Hello everyone, and a warm welcome to our channel. We're here to share some wisdom, some insights, and some practical tips that might just make your life a little better, a little brighter, and a little more enriched. If you're new here, we urge you to hit that subscribe button to ensure you never miss out on any of our enlightening content. Today, we're delving into something that touches us all deeply, our relationships. More specifically, we're exploring ways to avoid heartbreak in relationships. Now, we've all been there, the turmoil, the pain, the anguish of a relationship gone sour. It's a universal experience, but wouldn't it be nice to have a bit of a roadmap? A guide to navigate the choppy waters of love and come out on the other side not just unscathed, but stronger, wiser, and more resilient? Well, that's precisely what we're aiming to provide you with today. We're going to be looking at 5 proven strategies to help you avoid heartbreak in your relationships. We'll be discussing the concept of an abundance mindset and how it can free you from the fear of loss. We'll talk about the importance of respecting your own boundaries and knowing your worth. We'll explore the 3-step movement in building emotional connections, and we'll share some insights on how you can take charge of your own happiness. And because we believe in holistic well-being, we'll also touch upon the power of meditation and how it can help you stay centered and balanced in your relationships. But before we dive into all that, we'll start with the foundation: understanding attachment. We'll be discussing the theory of attachment as proposed by psychologist John Bowlby and how it plays a pivotal role in our relationships. So, buckle up folks, it's going to be an insightful journey. We hope you find today's topic insightful and beneficial. Before we delve into our main topic, let's understand attachment according to psychologist John Bowlby. Attachment, as defined by Bowlby, is an emotional bond that forms between individuals, often in a relationship. This bond is not just a simple connection but a deep-seated need for security and comfort. Picture it as an invisible cord connecting 2 hearts, creating a sense of belonging and emotional safety. Now let's talk about the circle of security in a relationship. Imagine a circle where the center represents comfort and the outer edge represents exploration. In a secure relationship, both partners can move freely between these 2 points, knowing that they can always return to the center for comfort and support. This freedom to explore and return is what creates a healthy attachment and a secure relationship. However, it's important to note that attachment styles can vary. Some people are securely attached, finding comfort in their relationships and maintaining their independence. Others are anxiously attached, often feeling insecure and needing constant reassurance. Then, there are those who are avoidantly attached, preferring to maintain their independence and often distancing themselves emotionally from their partners. Why is understanding attachment important, you may ask? Well, the type of attachment we form in our relationships can greatly influence how we handle heartbreak. Securely attached individuals are likely to handle heartbreak more resiliently, understanding that while the relationship was important, it does not define their worth or happiness. On the other hand, individuals with an anxious or avoidant attachment style may find heartbreak more challenging. They may struggle to let go, constantly seek reassurance, or distance themselves emotionally, which can prolong the healing process and lead to more heartache. Now that we've understood attachment, let's see how it connects to avoiding heartbreak. Understanding your attachment style can help you build healthier relationships and develop better coping mechanisms for heartbreak. It allows you to recognize patterns in your relationships, enabling you to make better choices and, ultimately, avoid unnecessary heartbreak. Because at the end of the day, understanding yourself is the first step to understanding others. First on our list is cultivating an abundance mindset. This is a perspective that encourages us to see life as a cornucopia of opportunities rather than a scarcity of resources. In the realm of relationships, this mindset can be particularly empowering. You see, love is not a rare commodity. It's abundant, plentiful, and there for the taking. An abundance mindset allows us to release ourselves from the fear of losing, which can often lead to unnecessary clinging in relationships. It gives us the freedom to appreciate the relationship we have without the constant dread of it ending. When we understand that there are plenty of opportunities for love and connection out there, moving on from a relationship that isn't working becomes less daunting. We realize that one ending is just the beginning of something else. So let's embrace this mindset. Let's appreciate what we have while we have it, and be open to the endless possibilities that await us. Remember, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Next up, we explore the importance of respecting boundaries and knowing your worth. Boundaries are vital in any relationship. They act like invisible lines that define how we want to be treated and what we're comfortable with. They're not walls to keep people out, but guidelines that help us communicate our needs clearly and effectively. When we respect boundaries, we're acknowledging the individuality and autonomy of the other person, which in turn strengthens the relationship. Now let's talk about knowing your worth. You see, your worth isn't determined by how others perceive you, but how you perceive yourself. It's recognizing that you're a unique individual, deserving of love and respect. It's understanding that you have the right to express your feelings and needs without fear of rejection or judgment. It's knowing that you don't have to settle for less than what you deserve. So, how do respecting boundaries and knowing your worth contribute to a healthy relationship and help avoid heartbreak? Well, when you respect your own boundaries, you're less likely to allow others to cross them. This reduces the chances of feeling disrespected or used in a relationship. Similarly, when you know your worth, you're less likely to stay in a relationship that doesn't honor or value you. But remember, respecting boundaries and knowing your worth isn't just about protecting yourself. It's also about respecting the boundaries and worth of your partner. This mutual respect creates a safe space where both parties can grow and thrive, fostering a relationship that is balanced and fulfilling. One more thing, it's okay to reassess and adjust your boundaries as you grow and evolve. It's okay to realize that your worth is more than you once thought. It's a journey of self-discovery and self-love that we all must embark on. In the end, it's about cultivating a relationship that respects individuality while fostering unity, a relationship that values the worth of both parties, thereby creating a bond that's strong, healthy, and most importantly, heartbreak-free. Your worth is not defined by a relationship. Our fourth point is about building emotional connections and taking charge of your happiness. In relationships, the depth of emotional connection distinguishes a fleeting attraction from a lasting bond. This connection, however, isn't built overnight, nor should it be. It's like a delicate dance, a three-step movement of one step forward and two steps back. Imagine this. You share a piece of your life, your dreams, your fears with your partner, but then you take two steps back, giving both of you time to process, to understand, and to appreciate the shared moment. You don't dive headfirst into the emotional pool. Instead, you dip your toes, test the waters, and gradually wade in. This measured approach helps ensure that emotional intimacy doesn't cloud your moral judgment. It keeps the relationship balanced and grounded, allowing it to grow healthily and organically. Now, let's talk about happiness. It's often said that happiness is a choice. But what does that mean in the context of a relationship? It means taking charge of your happiness. Your partner can complement your happiness, but they should never be the sole source of it. You are the author of your life story, the painter of your life's canvas. Your happiness, therefore, should stem from within you, from your passions, your achievements, your personal growth. Remember, your relationship is a part of your life, not your entire life. When you take charge of your happiness, you become less dependent on your partner for emotional fulfillment. This independence creates a healthier dynamic in the relationship, with both partners contributing to a shared happiness rather than one draining the other. So, build emotional connections, but do it wisely. Take charge of your happiness because you deserve it. The power to create a fulfilling, joy-filled life lies in your hands. You hold the key to your happiness. Lastly, let's talk about the role of meditation. You might be wondering, how does this tie into avoiding heartbreak? Well, meditation is a wonderful practice that aids in managing emotions and maintaining peace of mind. It's a time to connect with yourself, to breathe, to simply be. When you meditate, you cultivate a space of tranquility and clarity where you can observe your feelings without judgment. This mindfulness can help you recognize early signs of emotional distress, allowing you to address them before they escalate into heartbreak. It also helps you to let go of attachment, fostering a sense of inner peace regardless of external circumstances. In relationships, this emotional balance can be invaluable. It allows you to approach situations with calmness and understanding, reducing the likelihood of conflict and heartache. So, whether you're in a relationship or single, consider incorporating meditation into your daily routine. Meditation can be a powerful tool in maintaining emotional balance. That brings us to the end of our discussion today. We've walked through a lot, so let's take a moment to gather our thoughts and reflect on the key points we've covered. We started by understanding attachment as defined by psychologist John Bowlby. We learned that attachment is a deep and enduring emotional bond that connects one person to another across time and space. We also discussed the circle of security in a relationship, emphasizing the importance of a secure and trusting bond. Next, we delved into the concept of the abundance mindset. This mindset encourages us not to cling too tightly to any one thing, including relationships. When we believe in an abundance of opportunities and potential partners, we can let go more easily, reducing the risk of heartbreak. We then moved on to the importance of respecting your boundaries and knowing your worth. By setting clear boundaries, you can maintain a healthy sense of self, and by understanding your worth, you can avoid settling for less than you deserve. The fourth point was about building an emotional connection. We encouraged the practice of the three-step movement, taking one step forward and two steps back. This approach prevents rushing into emotional intimacy without proper judgment, protecting your heart in the process. Next, we stress the importance of taking charge of your happiness. In a relationship, you should be an active participant, not merely a passive recipient of affection. This way, your emotional well-being does not solely depend on your partner. Lastly, we highlighted the practice of meditation. Regular meditation can help you stay grounded and maintain a clear mind, which is crucial for navigating the complexities of relationships. As we wrap up, remember that these are tried and tested ways to avoid heartbreak. But every relationship is unique, and what works for one might not work for another. So, take these tips, apply them where they fit, and always trust your instincts. Remember, it's all about balancing attachment and independence. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.